So today, let us talk about 7 powerful ways to defeat toxic people without fighting them, without lowering yourself, and without losing your peace. 1. Stop giving them emotional reactions. Toxic people feed on reactions. They want to see you angry. They want to see you frustrated. They want to see you break emotionally in front of them. Why? Because your emotional reaction makes them feel important. The moment they can disturb your peace, they feel powerful. Look carefully at many toxic people. They poke you again and again, not because they are strong, but because they are empty inside. They want attention. They want control. They want proof that they still have influence over your emotions. And many people fall into this trap without realizing it. Someone says one disrespectful thing and your whole day is destroyed. One negative comment online and suddenly you cannot sleep peacefully. One insult. And now your mind is replaying the situation for hours. That is exactly what toxic people want. They want free rent inside your mind. But the believer understands something extremely important. Not every battle deserves your energy. Not every opinion deserves your response. Not every attack deserves your attention. Some people are testing your patience more than your intelligence. And sometimes the strongest response is no response at all. People often misunderstand silence. They think silence means weakness. They think calmness means fear. They think walking away means defeat. No, many times silence is control. Anyone can scream. Anyone can lose control. Anyone can react emotionally. But very few people can remain calm while being disrespected. That takes strength. Real strength is when your emotions obey you instead of controlling you. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us that the strong person is not the one who overpowers others physically, but the one who controls himself when angry. Think about that carefully. The world teaches you to react instantly. Islam teaches you to control yourself first. And honestly, most people today are emotionally weak. One comment destroys them. One criticism breaks them. One disagreement turns into hatred. Why? Because they never learned emotional discipline. Listen carefully. If somebody can control your anger with a few words, then they are controlling you. That means they own your emotional buttons. And toxic people study those buttons carefully. They learn what hurts you. They learn what triggers you. They learn what makes you explode. Then they use it against you. That is why emotional control is power. Imagine somebody trying desperately to provoke you. They insult you, mock you, spread negativity, try to embarrass you. But you stay calm. You refuse to give them the emotional reaction they expected. Wallahi, that confuses toxic people. Because toxic people are prepared for chaos. They are prepared for shouting. They are prepared for emotional drama. But they do not know what to do with calmness. Your peace becomes intimidating. And this does not mean you become emotionless. No, it means you become disciplined. There is a difference. A disciplined person still feels anger, still feels hurt, still feels disappointment, but they do not let emotions control their actions. That is maturity. Because one emotional moment can destroy years of respect. One angry message, one impulsive reaction, one public outburst, and suddenly you damage your own dignity trying to defend your ego. Many people regret their reactions more than the original insult itself. And this is why wise people pause before responding. Sometimes you need to stay silent long enough for your mind to calm down, because angry words create permanent